Hello, and welcome to Being Extraordinary. My name is Sarah Kent, and I help women to connect to and to create their dreams. Would you like to be more creative and have more energy throughout your day? Would you like to be more inspired and to nurture your creativity? Well, in this and the next video, I'm going to share what's probably the most important thing that you can do to nourish your creativity. It's the one thing that's made the biggest difference for me in sparking creative ideas, whether it's for me or for the women that I work with. If you're a woman and you do find this video useful, you'll find a lot of value and support in my Facebook group, Being Extraordinary, and you'll see the link to that group in the description below this video. So I'm wondering if you get times when you're just lacking inspiration. You may know that you're a naturally creative person, and actually we all are, but you may find yourself on some days just wondering where your creative impulse has gone. This was where I found myself a few years ago. And the one thing which I did, which made the biggest difference, was to create more white space in my life. But what's white space, Sarah? I often get asked. Well, white space in our lives is where the magic happens. It's where we gain inspiration and insights. One form of white space is where we give ourselves time to step away from the busyness of daily life and give ourselves some time out, some breathing space. This white space is dedicated time out to let you zoom out, reflect, come up for air, relax, and refuel. It's a time when we can create space to be and not do. We process things much more organically. I mean, there's a reason why we can have our best ideas in the shower or in the morning run. It's because we're not actively trying to have our best ideas. Instead, whether we realize it or not, we've simply created the space for the idea to present itself. And of course, all our ideas, our best ideas, are fuel for our creativity. The problem is, we often don't build this type of white space into our calendars or in our daily routine. And even if we do, we don't protect it fiercely enough. This is something we can all choose to change. So if you'd like to create space for insight and for your creative energy to emerge, go to your calendar now and schedule some white space. And it could be 15 minutes right at the very end of your day. Or if you're an early riser, 15 minutes right at the very beginning of your day. Or perhaps it looks like a couple of 10-minute breaks during your day. Make that white space a part of your daily routine and protect that time. Remember, this white space is dedicated time to let you stop doing all the things and to simply be, to rest, relax, and refuel. I use my white space for getting outside and going for short walks. And I usually get my best ideas and insights when I'm outside and in nature. This is something I love coaching the women I work with on because it creates such a shift for them. So it's really very simple. For this type of white space, really look at how you currently spend your time and take control of your calendar. Schedule in planned white space in advance. And you'll know where that space needs to be, whether it's at the start or the end of the day, or whether it needs to be somewhere else. Once that white space is there, protect it with your life. Fiercely protect it. And as you start living with this white space in your life, notice what works for you and what difference it makes. I hope you find this helpful as you put it into practice. You will find yourself starting to get fresh ideas and inspiration as you create more white space in your life. I really hope you found this helpful today. As I mentioned right at the beginning, if you're a woman who has a dream and you'd like to be in a community of other extraordinary women, I invite you to join my Facebook group, Being Extraordinary. The link is in the video description below. I'll welcome you to the group personally. And in the group, I share some of my experience and knowledge and tips of being a wild soul coach over the years to help you on your journey. And if you do join right now, there is a free mini audio class for you to download as soon as you join the group. I'm Sarah Kent, and until next time, be extraordinary.